We have a 20-hour overnight layover in New York, so naturally, we're gonna try to make the most of it. We landed at Newark around 9 p.m., which left us just enough time to grab a bite of one of New York's most iconic foods before getting some much-needed sleep. The next morning, we woke up early and headed straight for one of the city's most iconic attractions. With only a few hours before we had to head back to the airport, we had a lot we wanted to squeeze in. So let's see just how much we can fit into 20 hours in New York. We've just flown Emirates from Athens to Newark, and our connecting flight to Vancouver isn't until tomorrow evening. We'd been told our luggage was checked all the way through to Vancouver, so we planned to take the train to New York. However, when we landed, our luggage was at the carousel waiting for us, so we ended up having to rent a car. So we're currently driving to New York, which we weren't planning on doing, but here we are. Slight change of plans. We ended up getting a rental car because the Uber prices were crazy. It was like $125 one way. Yes. And then when we emerge on the other side, are we in New York? By the time we checked into our hotel, it was pretty late, but we weren't ready to call it a night yet. Finally made it to our hotel in New York. We flew into Newark. We were told when we left Athens that our bags would be checked all the way through and that we wouldn't have to pick them up here. But when we landed, everyone had to pick up their luggage. We went to go check it, but there was nobody at Air Canada since it was like after 9 p.m. We had all our luggage, and the Ubers were like super expensive. They were like double the price as normal. It was like $125 to get to our hotel, and it was only 16 miles away. So we went to the Avis desk, and luckily we were able to get a car, and Ryan drove us all the way to Manhattan. But the parking is very expensive here. It's $95 a night. Well, it was supposed to be $85, but they gave us a SUV, and apparently that's $95 a night. Now we're gonna go get some pizza. We're in New York, so.
Are you trying?
I'm sleepy. I slept on the plane, but it was only like 3 hours, so. Our body clock, it's like 4 a.m. our time, or Athens time. We should go get pizza and then sleep. Okay, I think I need a coffee before we head out to get pizza.
Okay.
To find some New York pizza. It's kind of chilly, but not too bad. Notice everyone here crosses the street when it says do not cross. We're the only ones waiting at the crosswalk. Okay, so I see a raised pizza, but we are looking for Joe's Pizza because it has better reviews. I think Joe's was on Barstool Pizza reviews or whatever. David Portnoy.
One bite app, one bite.
Yeah. I was feeling tired, but now with the cold weather and all the lights of the city, now I feel a little more awake again. What is sleep? We've been barely sleeping through so many time zones. I don't think we can even get jet lag now because we've been through so many time zones, so many flights. What an appropriate song. We just crossed. Just copy everybody. Don't know what's happening over there, but there's a lot of people watching. See the Joe's Pizza, and there's actually a lineup. I wasn't expecting a lineup. It's like almost midnight. They close at 3 a.m. I guess it really is that good. Did David Portnoy go here? He did. I don't think he gave it a stellar review. Like it was just like a 7 something. Ryan watches a ton of One Bite Pizza reviews, so we were excited to finally try a few of the places we've seen on the channel. That is a big slice. And they put it in the oven before giving it to us. Let's try it. It's good, it's quite hot. I got the one with the red onions and pepperoni, and I think it tastes kind of spicy.
So good.
I guess it's okay that it's super big because it's not as filling and it's not as thick.
Like no fluff.
And they don't put too much cheese.
You want to try this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, no fluff. It tastes like some sweetness. Oh, it's nice. It's like, it looks like the Costco pizza, but on the Costco one you can't hold it like this. Or it's like holding it on the plate. It's not oily. Because, you know, sometimes you have to like dab it with paper towel. After our delicious pizza, it was time to get some much needed rest. After a quick stop at the lounge for a light breakfast, we set off to see as much of New York as possible before heading back to the airport. 57th Street Station. I recognize it from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And we're off to Central Park and to check out some of the locations on Home Alone. Pit stop back at the hotel. Forgot our sunglasses and my coffee from the lounge. We've been lucky that the weather's been so nice here. It's not like bitterly cold. It's actually sunny. Okay, the New York wind is cold. Ryan wasn't gonna bring his jacket, but good thing we did. The famous Central Park. It's our first time for both of us. I think the Plaza Hotel is right over there. There's the Plaza New York, but it's being renovated. But I'm living out my Home Alone, Lost in New York dreams. We're in Central Park. Our first time. See it in movies all the time. And I see the bridge from Home Alone. Oh, it's a little less windy down here. Okay, you want to go check out the rink? Surprised that there's that many people lining up. I guess, actually, I think it might just be opening. I mean, I thought of doing it too, but it was very pricey. And we can skate a lot at home, so. Wollman Rink, another spot from Home Alone. We're leaving Central Park. We're gonna go find the bakery for some cookies. Reminds me of London. Also, this must be the rich area. Okay, I think the bakery is up on the corner there. I don't see a lineup, so that's a good sign, I guess. This is the original location. I think they have another location somewhere else, but I wanted to go to the original one. Ah, I see the tiny little sign right there. Hopefully it's open. Oh yeah, I see someone with a stroller. Levain Bakery. There's no lineup. They had lots of stock. And we have a seat right outside to sit and enjoy these cookies. We got the famous chocolate chip walnuts. You got the seasonal one that they said is ending in 2 days, coffee toffee, and you got, which one? The peanut
chocolate peanut butter?
Yeah, yum. So how is it? Is that the peanut butter one? Whoa. It's very thick. You love peanut butter, so this is perfect. There's lots of peanut butter chips. Too bad it's not warm. It's nice and crispy on the outside. Nice and soft on the inside. I'm gonna try the original one. This one's still milky, so it's good. So these cookies are super thick and crispy on the outside, and then the inside is very like soft and fudgy. Okay, so this one is what? Coffee toffee. So it has a little bit of caffeine, some walnuts. It looks like there's milk chocolate chunks in there. And then the dough is like super dark chocolate. And then I guess there's some toffee pieces as well. It's very good. It's like a big chunk of toffee. Big chunks. It's good. Seasonal flavor. This is the darkest chocolate I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever had a darker chocolate than this. It's like black. If you love chocolate, this is perfect, and especially with the hint of coffee flavor. What do you think of the cookies?
Very good.
We shared 3. Well, we didn't finish them. I'm very full. They must be like half a pound each, huh? Very rich.
They were marathon runners?
That's right, and they needed high calorie.
Marathon or triathlon?
Yeah, that's right. Did you read about them?
They trying to figure out a way to get
Hi.
as many calories as possible.
That's right. I forgot about that. Origins of the cookies. Now we are going to walk 40 minutes to burn off some of those cookies instead of taking the train. We'll quickly check out the Nike store. And then, hopefully by then, we'll have a little room in our stomachs again so we can go enjoy some pizza. David Portnoy's top-rated Angelo's Pizzeria. We'll see how it compares to last night. Just noticed that there's so many high-end shops and we're on Fifth Avenue, so like the big shopping streets, high-end streets.
Omega, Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci,
Prada, Louis Vuitton, Harry Winston, but there's a mango thrown in there. That one we can afford.
There's a DJI store.
There's a DJI store. That is a crazy Louis Vuitton store. Is it even a store or just an ad on the building? We made it to the Nike store. I don't know if this is the one we went to last time. Is it? Hey, we've spotted Angelo's up the street. I don't see a line, so that's good. I think they just opened at 11:30. Angelo's Coal Oven Pizza. Right here on 57th Street. Oh, look, there's the entrance to our hotel on that side. It's like literally across from our hotel. I think we're just gonna go with a classic, old school round 13-inch pizza with pepperoni. I like the old school music too. Get into it. Only slight bluff. I just realized we ordered pepperoni. Oh well. Verdict on the pizza, Angelo's pizza.
It's good, but I think Joe's was better last night.
Yeah, I guess we were like super hyped up about it, but then it didn't really blow us away. And also they got our order wrong, so maybe that had something to do with it. We ordered pepperoni and they gave us just a cheese. And cheese isn't my favorite flavor, so yeah, last night's Joe's pizza was better actually.
Okay.
It was good, but not...
Oh, yeah, last night was good.
Yeah, it didn't live up to the hype, unfortunately. But on the way home, you spotted someone famous. Eric Gordon.
Basketball
Player. Ryan just has an eye for celebrities. Before we head back to the airport, let's reflect on everything we managed to tick off our New York City bucket list in just 20 hours. Eat New York-style pizza. Visit Times Square. Visit Home Alone 2 locations such as the Plaza Hotel, 57th Street Subway Station, Gapstow Bridge, Wollman Rink, stroll through Central Park, try Levain Bakery, eat more pizza, check out Fifth Avenue, visit the huge Nike store, and meet a celebrity. Despite only having a short time in New York, we definitely made the most of every minute. Next up, we're flying home in Air Canada's business class. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss it. We would appreciate it so much as we are getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks and see you in the next video.